The federal government's newly announced Biodiversity Credit Scheme comes as a win for many small businesses and farmers. The idea is to incentivise landholders to embark on conservation projects, which awards them credits that can then be sold on to other parties, namely big corporates who are looking to improve their environmental credentials. The possibility of this new revenue stream is an exciting development for many growers and farmers. Jess Dressler, owner of Byron Bush Food, believes the initiative could be a great economic help for her small family-run business.
There's diversifying of revenue streams for us, and hopefully it will also incentivise other landholders, that they've got other options other than, farming traditionally and, spraying chemicals and ruining the ecology of the land. So I think it can be, a really wonderful thing.
In addition to the economic benefits, the initiative allows growers and businesses to showcase their conservation projects to their customers. Jess says that businesses like hers will have more of an opportunity to tell their stories of how they're helping the land.
When you run and operate a business, it's really beautiful to be able to tell the story of what you're about as owners, but then also what you're doing to contribute back to the community and back to your local area. And I think it's something that people are certainly wanting to understand more and connect to where their food is grown, how it's harvested, and what kind of environment it's in, and meet the people as well who are doing that, get to know them and their practices more broadly. So I think it's a really important part of being a grower and also being a supplier of food to the region is being able to tell your story.
The new program also spells good news for urban small businesses. There's now a need for service providers who can guide businesses such as Jess's to obtain these credits and then link them with big corporate buyers. Gaia Natural Capital is a Melbourne-based specialist investment and advisory firm who is working with businesses such as Byron Bush Foods on the scheme.
The Australian federal government, that for the first time ever, is really going to reward those who place an emphasis on the protection and restoration of the biodiversity stored in the natural environment.
The Biodiversity Credit Scheme runs parallel to the government's already established Carbon Credit Scheme, which was launched in 2011.
The carbon market in Australia, and for the two markets to work side by side in parallel. And so nature-based projects for carbon, now if they have a role in protecting and restoring biodiversity, will also have a biodiversity credit attached to that carbon credit.
While carbon revenues are incentivising major tree planting projects across the country, the Biodiversity Scheme invites smaller businesses and growers to embark on smaller biodiversity projects.
Generation project on their plum farm, and in the process creating additional source of revenue for their business.
Rewarding those who are doing their bit for the environment is a pillar of the scheme, and it's an exciting time for growers like Jess to now be financially rewarded for their efforts.
I think having this scheme in place is important to the land and our business in particular, because it really helps provide financial offset to the work that you're doing to better the land that you're on. Which benefits obviously the environment, but also then your broader community. And I think the more we can be showcasing and amplifying the voices of farmers who are doing these types of things and really helping to increase the ecology on their land, the better it's going to be for us as a whole.
The government is set to solidify the details of the scheme in the coming months, with the program being rolled out shortly. Mia Woolrich reporting, ABC News.